Boyaka, ebusia fire on the mountain, asem empenipa. Asem empenipo, nipa na ne pa ne wasem. Asem we ase we asem empenipa, nipa na nkasa and the pa ne wasem. Once nipa o, sometimes ensem bia eye empenyimfo ka no, he empenyimfo nim nyanse empenyimfo nim de. Yes, what goes around comes around. Abusia, why na ye no wakamu? Ye nua ba ko wakam na ni nyina ye nua Raph aha awko social media. Guy akwa kire say the near dinche Ghana obia ha. Demonstration because so emra na omoye Operation Stop Galamsey and omko block street and lead it to hospital. Na akwa nsem bebre bai. Ma Ghana for me hiti na enua baako etimi approach no na nsema wokan no ase ekwakwa pay baako ebusia ase ekwakwa pay back but yen sha se mfiro ebusia me recommend GRNMA Black Multimedia ediamo if this is the first time I watch me am so wow no we hear videography posters we hear t-shirt printing no contact na ma no na enu odi juma bibia kama enso ewo horoma na bibia so etimi akoso ebusia yen break things down. Raph, yes, follow Ghanaians. Raph, activist, or no family, or no who say, or bois, na with Timmy, put things in place. With me, I near ding, and so how it be put in Yama and so on. Demonstration, a course, so 2024. Now, Operation Stop Galamsey, did their terminate, and you all make it one comment to be a Brian Yabako, it me approach, now commenting in and say, Sebi. Ghana for Moy. You wanna what? You hear video, T-Sama, okay. T-Sama, Raph, the follow Ghanaians, okay.
What are you telling me? What sense does it make? What sense does it make? What sense does it make? What solution has it brought? People are dying. What do you want? What are you doing? What are you making? Obi-Wan are there. And I'll buy who? I said I was making less sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Can't traffic out. What I was saying will come at the gun. Bra. Go hospital. What's all come at the gun? Now, why you trying to no, make it come and relax. Make it come and relax. You need to say, no, tell him. You are forgetting money.
Good morning, fellow Ghanaians, and good morning to the Minister of Health, Mr. Akando. Actions needs to be taken at the Rage Hospital against majority of the nurses that were on duty yesterday evening, especially with this lady you are seeing in the camera, that this lady find a problem with we filming whatever that was happening there, the medical negligence and unconcerned attitude that was exhibited against taxpayers, citizens that have been rushed to the hospital in an emergency, and to the point that they got so furious and asked me to sit there and whatever I think I can do, I should do it, just because they had asked me to go and buy cotton or gauze or whatever they call it, and I had asked them that madam, the whole Rich Hospital into muni gauze and our cotton or anoma muni bechem tise no so me cotton. And one of the nurses that was there at that moment had raised a statement that triggered my anger, that madam boss untumi bana ma me dedo aha Ghana why unkwoto atena ho ye de me makache we ye ni bi wo ha nti ubekwa akwoto akoto bla unkwoto mba atena ho umpeyimfo ni wie musika no wo na wo betumi akokache nti koda akokache obo ye de ma ha na me dede mu ye so hanom, right? And this triggered my anger, and I asked them, this is foolish, irresponsible and a reckless statement to be made. Yes, we all know we have a system failure. We all know there is corruption. But then you can't tell me a facility like Bridge Hospital is not having gauze or cotton, and that when a patient or a casualty should ask that, must I use my money to go and buy this? And you tell him that won't pay you for no. Now I hire Ghana. Something needs to be done. People need to be punished for their irresponsible statements. Yes, it is true that we have a problem. There is corruption everywhere. Even the nurses there, majority of them are so corrupt and actions needs to be taken. This particular lady came in insulting me just in the name of me filming whatever incident that happened there, and that when extent even hitting me, and I told him, and only the people there can attest to the kind of statements and comments she made. And this is not supposed to come from any professional health provider in any advanced and civilized country where people's rights are being respected, when patients' rights are being respected, where people's lives are being respected. And they do this because they know that there are no consequences to this. They do this because there are no punishments, law enforcement that would make sure that, yes, nurses are supposed to be protected.
Abusia, not just a way in a free Raph as way, and some more kind on. Now, no, and now, a year registered, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwife Association, Ghana Police. 48 hours said there be omontiase US say sa akwa Raph na ye che no say make arrest and yes sir akwa man na ni atre ni nton abusia what goes around comes around nipa was say be Ghana for ye moa na yewu ana ye de no and this guy is fighting for the lives of Ghanaians. This guy Raph will put two in fire in there. I was and saying, and yet the first time you bet me case me Ghana ni me call hospital. So many times you call hospital. Now, sir, me say one this method in buy you. No matter how the situation, I would buy hospital on me. Yes, I could deal like card answer. It you are lying more no and no day say Ghana health officials no mean away. Instead of so attend do not yet me solve that problem. No. I know they just all join the queue. Ansa ni ade card ansa na ehu de ye beye wansa na doctor kraba be hu nti se wu a se bi yenka se bi onipa inflate as forces but ye wu a na to nti de e ka kire Ghana for any Raph any say me nua bema o ye wa famu de eye opinions are like noses. You can try your best to support the government in whatever they do, but Ghana say you know ye tiri ni yare kusi ye na ase nti sa wo kan wan kan ye nso a eya na akwa akwa asema ba nti previous years no na because of MPP na wo power nti na wo yes and I said we need an explanation and I say now you are fighting for those people na ene wo fighting for them nti na make that statement nana because we don't get things clear. It's in your Raph. I think it's a Ghana ha emra ewa ha some attitude be away and one we can tell you the plain blank say mini awan yade you be so feel obi adwuma mu no enti some certain behaviors be or at least that can say anka otimi ehye niema yi na otimi comport wo kakra but we nua be me enti ban yes enti say the Ghana Registered Association Nurses Association and Midwife Association no the more can say I was say Raph itimi che no what can say ade a Raph here no e say itimi che na manya ntie ewo videos bi say health minister enso etimi akọ no put things in place ama yenua ba sebio ono nso teach ma no pejefo etimi akọ ho no etimi hu enema bia obetimi aye ama bibia etimi akoso but e wose emra eye adwuma that's it yes emra eye adwuma say the Ghana Registered Nurse and Midwives Association canon what they need is just to make the arrest na yes emra ene yenua Raph etimi edi won susu ye ne saying say yenua Raph some behaviors be on ma oputu and I say yes oja ne tra and I say o join the queue na ono ne de ntia obaye no on follow cause Ghana I say dey yankasa particular na yete ha ye yare free yetri ekoka ye na more ye yare some attitude be we mu a na me enum kure ni entwa yi but o kan say na akwakosi enti mesre obi bia for comment bra na ye to aso fro no Raph ya yesre wadaroma unsa ehu anase wani hu video yi ana twa video yi so a for comment from your side and so ebra na ye to aso fro no mabisa ma drop fire and so ehormo if this is the first time don't forget to be me a subscriber to no share money and so feel the vibe baby onia me that say e be essential bye bye.